Hello everybody, this is your Queen of Cups with your weekly tarot reading, and this is a love tarot reading for Pisces, for everybody that has Pisces in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node in Pisces. It is for the week of the 3rd to the 10th of May, and I'm recording this on the 26th, and it is of April basically. And I'm mentioning this because we do have right now the full moon in Scorpio, which is a pink moon, which means that the moon is actually very close to, sorry, it wasn't clear, very close to the earth. So for Pisces, what do we have for Pisces for the coming week? God, Spirit, thank you. One after the other, clear messages for Pisces. Thank you. Yes, for Pisces, clear messages. What do we have for Pisces? 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 Okay, this was clear. I take them. Okay, I was called to look. So the bottom of the whole thing is the Empress in the Knight of Cups, the Empress, and when I heard to part it, it was the Four of Wands. So we're still holding on to this, definitely. See how this comes out and plays out, right? In the meantime, we're going for this ones here. Okay, I'm clearly hearing to read them as they are right now, and then to unfold this ones. Okay, so it might have an order. We're starting this reading, so bear with me, okay? Everything will unfold in divine timing. This is how I'm hearing it. So this is the Two of Swords. Obviously, we want to know answers, but we are a little bit conflicted here. We have the blindfold on. We don't see clearly what is what. With the moon here, something is definitely being hidden. We cannot see and we are conflicted. We do not know what is actually going on here. Then we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords, is usually being stabbed in the back. Here, someone is being stabbed in the front. So for me, this is, you do know what the problem actually is. It's not that the problem is coming from behind. It is very hurtful. It is horrible. It is tormenting you, especially this thoughts of uncertainty, but you know at least what's up, and it has to do with this King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. It can also be that somebody has this energy in their chart, and or shows up here very fiery, basically very fiery, but also not very. Well, it shows up very fiery. This is this person that I hear inconsistency. Something is inconsistent. So let's see how this develops here. The Eight of Cups. Somebody also here turned their back on something. I don't know if it is you, if it's your significant other. Somebody here is maybe also conflicted about, shall I stay or shall I go, right? Shall I leave this situation or shall I stay, because of feeling of being stabbed, not in the back but in the front, way too many times, and by this character here, by the King of Wands. This can have many different shapes and forms. Obviously, you know what it is. It can be on how do you say this, on not unrequired love, on like somebody does not give love, but this person doesn't give love back. You might be writing, the person doesn't write back, the person might be emotionally unavailable, or somebody might just not show up authentically, or might just ghost you, or things are not quite clear, might have just broken up something with you, might have hurt you in any kind of way and form. And I have to say, we Pisces have a tendency to be sensitive, but that still doesn't justify people treating us like a doormat, right? So one cannot also, one has to put healthy boundaries in order to not end up being a doormat, right? And this is probably what is conflicting you here, because you seem to love this person a lot, but because of their treatment towards you, you might just think, I'm walking away here, right? Because it has just been too much. So let's see, this is like a little 4 here. The next, now we have the Sun card. So things are starting to shine, to brighten up. I feel this is like a new beginning. Here, something is manifesting in the most beautiful way. Maybe a problem with the child or with children or something has been solved, because there's a child sitting there and the child is actually saying hooray, hooray. The sun is shining bright, and with the horse, things concerning children, the topic of children, is like is moving forward now, you know, one way or the other. It's not an issue anymore, or it's being resolved, whatever this was. We have the Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful new beginning here. It is a new beginning in the way that a love offer is being made to you. It is a very divine love offer, a heartfelt love offer. It is also about self-love, filling your own cup so that you can then give love. And with the Hierophant, it is pretty much marriage and commitment. Here, this is a strong I often see this card, this dude here marries this 2 people down here, right? This is often how I see that. It is about a spiritual union. It is also about integrating yourself into a organization of kind into a spiritual community, something like this, working on your own spirituality. But this is a love reading. Many times it is a spiritual union. Well, then somebody is actually turning their back here on something that they have worked very hard and very long on, in order to find something of greater spiritual value. So somebody here is turning their back on something that they thought was, they had invested a lot in, but they are looking for something that is probably more fulfilling here. The King of Wands is actually looking towards this person here that is leaving all the stuff behind and just like turning their back on all this. Let's see where this goes. Well, here we have the Emperor. The Emperor is also Aries energy. The Emperor is standing firm, knows what they want, is in an authority position, has a bit of an ego, but it can be also a very wise man. This one is right next to the... This is also Aries energy, see? You might be truly dealing with a fire sign or somebody that represents or shows up passionate, in charge, takes care. And then we have the Death card. So again, there is an ending and a new beginning. So there is an ending of something here. Pisces, definitely an ending of something, a new beginning, though, with the Ace of Cups above. And the ending with the Death card. Yeah, here, definitely. Yes, yes, yes. So the Ten of Wands, this burden is finally being transformed into the celebration card, right? Three of Cups, into celebration, exactly. How come? Because the Ten of Wands has been a burden that this dude here, he's nearly arriving he's carrying all this heavy load, right? And here's the village, or if it's not the village, it's the castle, right? So he still has to climb up all that mountain, right, in order to reach that village. In the village, he can put down his heavy load, right? He is definitely the battled warrior because it has been very, very heavy and it has been a long journey. Nevertheless, he is ending this cycle. He is ending now this carrying of the heavy load, and moving towards this celebration card here. So he is ending that and moving towards celebration. With the Ace of very interesting. With the Ace of Swords, this is about seeing a situation very, very clearly. Seeing a situation very, very clearly. About the Emperor. This is seeing a situation very clearly about the Emperor. after having ended this cycle of having carried around all this heavy burden, right? The wounded warrior finally has a chance to celebrate here. Yeah, with this King of Wands here, somebody is seeing something very clearly now in the situation, and there is communication. This Ace stands in clear opposition to the Two of Swords. Right here is the conflict, and nobody knows and sees anything properly. There's a lot of wounding and hurt and backstabbing happening here. Well, here with the Ace of Swords, one sees the situation clearly. And we do have the Queen of Swords coming in here. Queen of Swords is Aquarius energy, Gemini, Libra energy. Maybe somebody has strong Aquarius or Libra in their chart, or dealing with somebody that is an Aquarius or a Libra or a Gemini. Then we have the Knight of Swords coming in. This is clearly Aquarius energy here, rushing in very, very strongly with news towards this Queen of, if you might be representing the Queen of Swords, so this Knight of Swords is definitely rushing in here, very vehement and very strongly, very raw. I'm getting very raw, right? Raw, not sophisticated, but very raw, authentic, and he is he's bringing news about and that's the Devil card. So this is Capricorn energy, but with the Devil, this person is actually this person brings news about some kind of reason why somebody left a relationship in the past. This is a reason, because of toxic relationships, maybe because this is why somebody was conflicted, because they felt shackled, maybe they felt powerless, maybe they felt manipulated in relationships in the past. Maybe there was a codependence tendencies. Maybe this person is just also, I don't know. There is definitely somebody's coming in here expressing how or why they ended up hurting you, basically, or stabbing you. If this is you, if this is your significant other, he might be, I'm just saying he, but it's not gender specific, he might be coming in telling you why he is so conflicted and how he has been backstabbed in the past and how he has therefore left a relationship, left relationships that are toxic, and maybe why this person might even have abandonment issues in a certain way, because the Eight of Cups is also like abandoning something, right? So take it as it resonates. It's not for everybody. It is about, definitely, it can also be about somebody abandoning or turning their back on a relationship because they have seen that this relationship is toxic and putting an end to it, and then new love is coming in here. And with the ending here, with the Death card, this toxicity, this heavy burden can finally be put to rest, and there is now celebration here. And there is then now celebration here, right? There's also the possibility here where this person is coming in with news, right? And now about the news can also be that now the news is like all this. What I'm saying is like a little story in the big story. What is this person saying, right? He's coming in here, very likely an air sign with a lot of fire in their chart, or a fire sign with a lot of air in their chart. Yeah, very likely. This person is raw, but this person is actually showing up authentically, yeah, and communicating finally whatever this is. And this person is saying they either left a relationship because they either left you because they were, at the time in the past when they met you, they were in a three-party situation. You would have been the three-party and it didn't work out. Or this person could not be in a relationship with you and ended things maybe because they have had so many toxic relationships in the past and have been backstabbed so much that they were not able to move forward here. The other possibility is that you are conflicted because you have been hurt by this knight, by this king of wands, and maybe also by this knight of swords here, and you have been considering leaving this relationship for something better, even though you have invested a lot in this, right? Because you have felt that it has been a bit of a toxic relationship since it's not moving forward in a healthy manner. This is all now put in the past with the Death card, and the heavy burden is now put aside, and there is cause of celebration and a new beginning here with the Sun card, and a commitment in marriage, or a commitment here with the Hierophant, right? Commitment, solid union here, because somebody sees a situation clearly now, because this knight here came in and made clarity. So you are seeing now a situation very clearly, what before was a complete mess and you didn't know what it was, you were just suffering. Right? I mean, you did know that why you were suffering, but you didn't have, you couldn't connect all the dots, basically. The Emperor here is actually the one that brings in the Sun, which is a clarity, and things are being manifested, and the clarity and the communication of the Sword here. Also, the new beginning and the stability. With the Queen of Swords coming in here, this is clearly also the ending and the new beginning. This one is actually, this communication, this is a lot about communication. Both have their swords up and talking, right? But it is an intellectual communication. It is very rational. Things are going to be very clear and rational here. But there is definitely a reunion, a coming together, a reconciliation with the Three of Cups here, and the love offer now. This is Pisces energy here. The love offer is coming in now towards the Empress here, which could be very likely you, towards marriage. See, Hierophant, and now the Four of Wands. This is solid commitment, marriage card. So, be mindful. Time can be relative, but it is actually very beautiful here, and things are moving forward, Pisces. So, what are the love messages for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So this is a message from your significant other, Pisces, to you. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. And I think we leave it there because this is absolutely beautiful. And there is no more to say than I love you, right? I mean, wow. So this is the most beautiful thing. If somebody can tell you, I love you. Your love fills me with light. I love you. See, they acknowledge with this also all the hard work that you have been putting in here in this relationship. See, they acknowledge this. And they are saying to you, I love you. So Pisces, I think this is a very, very interesting, very beautiful reading. Let me know in the comment box below how this reading is resonating with you. Keep in mind, it is a general reading, so the reason with what the Knight comes in here and what his reasons were can be different in each situation. The most important thing is it's moving towards a solid union here, maybe for some marriage, maybe for some a spiritual union, maybe for some halfway to marriage, maybe for some marriage, right? And we have the message again, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So Pisces, this is what I have for you. Let me know in the description box below how this reading, in the comment box below, sorry, how this reading is resonating for you. Also, don't forget to press the bell icon if you want to be notified when I upload my next reading for you. And yeah, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I want to thank everybody for their generous donations. As you know, I buy new decks with your donations. And then I read for you. So it is an honor and a pleasure to read for you. So if you feel like donating to my channel, my PayPal is in the description box below, and it is greatly appreciated. If you want a private reading or an intuitive life coaching session, or are interested in my online course, Awaken Your Intuition and Transform Your Life, then feel free to contact me, Queen of Cups, Ten of Hearts, tarot@gmail.com. You can also check out my website. You will find everything in the description box below. Much love and light, many blessings, and bye-bye for now.